LanguageCert Achiever B1, Entry Level 3, International ESOL Speaking. My name's Angelina. What's your name?
My name is Sajan.
Your full name?
My name is Sajan Chaudhary, full name.
Spell your family name.
Chowdhury.
Thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from Bangladesh.
Thank you. Now, part one, I'm going to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about friends. Where did you meet some of your friends you have now?
So I'm currently studying in university. So I went to UK 4 years ago. So I have met some of my friends at college first. I studied college when I came here, and then when I went to university, then I met some of my friends into university.
Let's talk about jobs and work. Is there a job you would really like to try?
Well, I love to work with food industry because family here in UK, I have some family here, so they work with like hospitality. They're involved with hospitality in UK, so I prefer to work with them. Like, yeah.
All right, let's talk about reading. Are there any books you would like to read in the future?
Yes, I like reading book, so I like most about thriller and yeah, I have a favorite poet as well, which name is Bangladeshi poet. His name is Humayun Ahmed. So one of his book name is Meghet Chaya. Is like yeah, I would prefer to read this book.
Thank you. Let's talk about times of the year. Which would be the best time of the year for someone to visit your hometown?
Well, summer is the best time to visit in my hometown, and because most of the time in my country is like rainy season. So in rainy season you couldn't go out and you couldn't explore that much, but summer is best option.
All right. Let's talk about buildings and rooms. Do you think the colors in a room are important?
Yeah, of course. Colors in the room are just important because I personally think uh, if you have if like people, it depends, to be honest. Some people like different colors. I don't know what to say, sorry.
Okay. Would you like to repeat the answer?
Could you ask me again, please?
Let me ask you a different one. Which buildings in the world would you most like to visit?
Okay, so there is a building called in UK is the Emperor Building, which is situated in Southampton. So I would prefer to go there.
Thank you. This is the end of part one now. Part two, we are going to role play some situations. I want you to start or respond. First situation, we are friends. I start. I'm training for a race. Do you want to join me?
Yes, of course. When is the race
It's
held?
tomorrow
Right.
at
Say again, sorry.
7:30.
Say again, sorry.
It's tomorrow at 7:30.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I can join because I'll finish my job at 5 o'clock. So see you then.
Yeah, see you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Next situation. I'm a stranger in your town. I start. Excuse me, do you know of a good place to eat near here?
Uh, hi. Yes, I know. There is a one place called Domino's who does really nice pizzas. So if you go there, you will love their food, I believe.
And how can I go there?
So go straight, take your first left, and then you will see the Domino's on your right hand side.
All right, okay. Thank you. Second situation. I work in a shop. I've given you the wrong change. You start.
Excuse me. I supposed to get £2 change, but you gave me £150. 150. Could you? Can I have the receipt, please? And can you check it again for me, please?
Yes, please. I'm sorry. Here's your
Oh,
change.
thank you.
Thank you. Next one. I work at the airline baggage desk. Your bag is missing. You start.
Uh, excuse me. I was looking for my one of my bag, which was red color. I was searching for my bag from last 10 minutes, but I couldn't find it. Could you could you just have a look on it? Why I cannot find it?
Sure. Would you please give me 10 minutes?
Yep, sure. Take your
Oh,
time. No,
we have found your bag. Is this the one, sir?
yes, that's the one I was looking for.
Oh,
Thank you.
apologies for the inconvenience.
Yeah, so I take it easy.
Thank you. Thank you. This is the end of part 2. Now, part 3. I'm going to show you a photo on the screen. Now, part 3, we are going to discuss something together. We are planning to enter a competition called Around the World. The first prize is a trip around the world using any type of transport mentioned here. We need to decide together which would be the best type of transport for the trip and give our reasons.
Okay.
Let's ask and answer questions to help us make some decisions. I'll start. I think
Okay.
it would be better that we fly around the world. I think traveling by the airplane would be the best option. What do you say?
Yes, I think that would be the best option among the other option, because flying air with airplane, it reduce the time, and yeah, and it would be more relaxing than the car or bus,
But don't you
I
think
think.
it would be adventurous if we travel by the water transport, by the boat?
Yes, it would be adventurous, but the problem it will time consuming, so we could take it, but it will take a long time to go to the destination rather than airplane.
Could you imagine traveling around the world by a bicycle?
Well, I like riding bicycle, but I don't think I like to ride bicycle in short distance, not for the far distance, like one country to another country. If it's one city to another city, it's all right. But it would be adventurous. But we need like, but I don't think bike would be best option.
Would you consider traveling by bus?
Well, traveling by bus, I like journey with bus, but uh, uh, w- if we make our journey with bus, we can enjoy the beer and see lots of we can able to see lots of nature and stuff like this. But I don't think bus would be the good option.
Okay, so we've come to a decision here. We're going to travel by.
Airplane.
Yes, that's right. Thank you so much. This is the end of part 3, but here's a tip. I mean, as an examiner, I wouldn't want to talk much. I just want to listen more. All right, so lead the conversation by discussing what if we travel by bus? No, it would be you have to lead the conversation, right? You should be
Okay.
talking for 3 minutes. I should just say, okay, yeah, all right, maybe, all right, yeah, that's fine. I'm just your partner here. In your
Oh,
real
is
exam,
it 3 minute conversation?
hmm?
How long the conversation
3
should be?
minutes. 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, it's easier when you're talking to someone. So the tip is this, that you have to lead the conversation. Don't just stay quiet. Ask the next question yourself so that the examiner knows that, okay, this person knows how to carry on the conversation. Why would I talk? Why would the examiner talk?
Okay.
So next time, be careful. Thank you. This is the end of part 3. Now, part 4. You're going to talk about something for 1.5 minutes. Your topic is what makes someone famous? You have 30 seconds to write down any notes to help you. Take your time. Yes, please talk now. Your topic is what makes someone famous. 90 seconds. Your time begins now.
All right. So people can get famous for anything nowadays. Nowadays, social media, we have social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So first of all, I would say if someone the if someone help if someone help people, like help people for poor people, or and find out the problem, and genuinely help people from their side, and people genuinely help people from their side, and that can make them famous, because helping people is a good thing, I think. And nowadays social media is very important. If someone make good content like educative videos, educational videos, and some people use, like journalists use social media for the news. Like if you give authentic information, or make good stuff, people will follow you. And if you talk
Okay,
about.
thank you. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to ask you some follow-up questions. Would you like to be famous?
uh I think not, because being famous there is a lot of pros and cons of being famous. Like if you're not famous in general person, you could do whatever you want to do, but when you'll get famous, you couldn't do a lot, because people will try, when you'll go out, people will try to take picture with you. Lots of paparazzi will come to see you, lots of stuff, so I'd prefer to not get famous.
Thank you. Do you like learning things about the life of famous people?
Yes, of course, because people don't get famous one day, there's a lots of hard work and struggle behind the story. So I would like to the take I'd like to take lesson from their struggle and how they became famous, because everyone got their own story before they get famous.
Thank you. Are there any characters in books or films you admire?
Well, uh, I don't admire that much, to be honest. I uh, I like to do whatever I think to do, and I follow my mind, to be honest. I don't admire any character or any book.
All right. Should famous people always behave as role models?
Not necessarily, I think, because they have their personal life and they have their social life. So yes, they have lots of influence in in their supporters, in their followers. They play a big role, but I believe they should have their own space, their personal space. But yes, partially I would say they should play a good role.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Shah Jahan, this is the end of the test. End of your
You're
exam.
welcome.
We need to work on one part, that is how to end your answer, because I asked you so many questions. The test is only 12 minutes long. Your examiner is not going to like you, right? If you're exaggerating too much. So one line answer or two line.